Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Tekken 8 episode 26. Yeah, again, this is gonna be a big playlist. Tekken 8's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be bigger than Tekken 7. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna, this might catch up to Final Fantasy 11. Because the amount of training that I'm giving myself to do is getting up there on the numbers. And let's just say that who I've practiced on, I'm perfect, and I can just move on already. I've already done Asuka, we're done. I've already done Azucena, we're done. You know what I mean? Let's just say that we're perfect. Oh, I don't remember doing anything, but okay. Let's just say that when we're there, let's just say that we're just finished and we can move on immediately. Oh, wow, there's a whole lot of not people here tonight. I like it. Okay, cool. So, let's just, I'm going through my list. Again, I wish I had my names of characters. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's scroll down slowly. It's past it is here. Okay, yeah, so I do have my list. It's Alisa. It was my knowledge checklist that I have. Alisa's done, Asuka's done. The rest of the people are, you know, some of them are done, some of them are not. Anyway, we skipped Alisa, but we have Asuka, Azucena, and we're going to be done Bryan and Claudio. And let's just pretend that we've mastered it. And we're done. Oh, Flowers is here. Hi, Flowers, by the way. We still have to go through Devil Jin, Dragunov, Fang, Harang, Jack, Jin, June, Kazuya, King, Kuma Lars Law, Lee, Leo. And I gotta scroll down now. And now I gotta scroll down. Then there's Leroy, Nina, Panda, Paul, Raven, Reina, Shaheen, Steve, Victor, Shayu, Yoshimitsu, and Zafina. And then there's the Eddie, Lydia, Heihachi, and Clive. And fuck 'em Rams, I don't even have on my list right now. I don't even have, I can't even play against them. We should just go with big stages.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like, I can't even practice against them, but we still have all of those days to go through. And then when I'm done that, everybody, let's just say that I've mastered it on my first try. I'm just done. Just know that we have, like, you know, 30 more days. Actually, it's probably 60 more days. Because I spend a whole day learning, and then I learn another character, and then I fight them. So it's actually 2 characters plus 1. 2 characters plus 1. 45 more days, everybody. 45 more days when we're gonna be done the characters, let's just say. And then... Oh, you're pretty choppy. Then when I'm done... Oh, look how choppy. Am I choppy on your end? Because you seem to be choppy. So you're choppy on my end. When you move forward and back. You seem to be better already. Okay, you're better already, Flowers. Yeah, it just takes like that 10 seconds, and then I think we're good. I think the settings we're on, Flowers, is great now. So cool. Flowers, you're just gonna go at me. Eventually, at the end of all of this, I'm gonna say we'll have a better list than this, but you can just fire off your things. I'll block. I kind of don't remember Claudio's moves right now, and you've already skipped Bryan on me. So if you wanted to do Claudio first, that's fine. But yeah, that was a 13 frame. So go for it, but don't forget that you got a half an hour, and then you gotta swap the Bryan and then throw your other stuff, but yeah, go for it. That's my 13 is that one. Okay, my 13's that one. Plus 7, yeah, you're safe. Oh, I know what you're doing, Flowers. Uh-huh. Too slow, are you kidding me? Yeah, too slow, everybody. So Flowers, that's a pretty cheap move. We're training. You don't have to do that. You're not forcing me to duck and then destroying me. You're trying to teach me what you're doing. So if I kept doing this to you, what's my plus frames on you right now? Yeah, that's negative 18. That weird shoulder. I'm not used to that shoulder. Yeah, that's so strange. But what stuff would you be doing to me? Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm not gonna duck. Anyway, I'm not gonna hit you with the full combo. Negative 4. You're plus. You're safe. You're safe. Yeah. +1 on that weird kick, huh? Wow. Okay. And you go back turn. That's where I could punish. Negative 13 as well. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. The full string. I'm not too sure how many Claudios do that, but that's a home-seeking thing. Here we go. We need the infinite stage. +12. Okay, that uppercut. That was a proper punish. Okay. That weird uppercut is really weird. Negative 14. Negative 13. Okay. Your armor is unsafe, which is unfortunate for you. Yeah, that's a good move. I know there's a third hit after that, so I would just block. Yeah, that one's hard to react to. That one's super quick, because it's just a quick punch and you're like, huh? Whoops, 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 whoops. I thought you did the shoulder again. I thought you were doing the shoulder again. I was like, okay, that's negative 18. I could launch that. I'm just watching the frames. Oh, my bad. Flowers, we're gonna turn on the commands. Can we? Oh, we can. There we go. Got it. Got it, got it. So, I don't know. +4. There's nothing I can do about that. You're +4. Ah, I get 10 frame punish that. Safe and safe. a little forward roll onto the ground makes you negative 11. Oh, that's launch. That's able. I'm able to forward. I'm able to forward 3-2 that. Okay. Good to know. Man, these stages are not big enough. Yeah, that's shoulder. That double knee. And then there's a third move. Okay, that is a third move after that knee. Gotta be careful. Okay, good to know. Good to know that there's after that knee, I can't get you. Okay. Gotta be punished. Gotcha. Okay, good, good. That's safe. Wow, okay. Low. Weird, okay. And I can't parry that. The shoulder, negative 18, man. Yeah, that low is really quick too, isn't it? We're so far. We're already at the wall. Is there a way to go infinite stage? I don't think we can go infinite stage, can we? We can't. It's that and square. That's the 10 frame punish. Yeah. I remember seeing that one. A kick to a spin around punch. That's high. A little too slow though. Okay. It's a high to a mid. Oh my goodness. Okay. I would punish. Okay. I best not duck it then. Got it. Don't duck. Okay. I thought I could just duck it, but no, there's a mid. There's a mid property too. Eventually at some point. Oh, homing mid? Back 3+4? That's a mid, everybody. I'm getting kicked in the head and that's a mid. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix the visuals in this game where people are getting kicked high, but it's a mid. People are getting kicked low, but it's a mid. They gotta fix that. Uh-huh. The unblockable. I think I know what to do with that. I don't fight enough Claudios. Let's say if you got it, yeah. I know what to do there. Still safe. Yeah, when you get your glowy hands, your install. Claudio gets a whole lot more stronger now. He used to be pretty tricky before, but now with this install and thing. Yeah, there's another punch. Yeah, I remember that punch now. +4. That uppercut was 15 frames. Good grief. Out of nowhere, it's just like, that was a counter, not a punish. Whoops. Again, I see it's negative 13, but the time I'll never be able to react. I'm at the wall. 13. Okay, big spinny kick equals 13 as well. That's yeah, that was my 13 frame. That was right. It's kind of hard not fighting back, everybody. Do you know how hard it is not to fight back? Too slow, okay. Yeah, I'm not. I don't remember ever seeing a Claudio fight like this. I would expect a whole lot more back ones and a lot more running twos, and then a back one to follow it up. And then I don't remember seeing Claudio's doing shoulder attacks. Yeah, right. They don't want me. Whoops. Yeah, I've never seen a Claudio do that shoulder, everybody. Flowers, you're doing a lot of shoulder that I've never seen a Claudio do before. Never ever. I've never seen you do Claudio's best, one of the best moves he has in the game. Yet. Waiting for you to fire off that move. Back one's great, but there's another move too. I wonder if you know what it is. Negative 18 again. Yeah, I've never seen that string before. No Claudio I've ever watched ever went negative 18 in their life. Flowers goes negative 18 all the time. I love it. I'd be able to destroy this Claudio. We're both at neutral there, huh? Negative 26, but I can't do anything about that. We're too far away. I can't do anything with that negative 26, yeah. That's not negative 26. We're at 0. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't punish that. I can't even run up and punish that. So yeah, it was a 2-2 or a 3-2. That's a high! That second kick's not a high, that second kick's a mid! I'm getting kicked in my stomach. That's so weird. Again, I've never seen a Claudio do 2 highs before. I've never seen a Claudio do that kick before either. Flowers is using some strange buttons on me. Buttons that I don't think I need to learn. I'm a little worried Flowers is sabotaging me. Teaching me bad buttons. I've never seen a high. I've never seen a shoulder that was negative 18 on a Claudio. What are you doing, Flowers? That's a good one. But again, it ends in high, so... Eventually, if you kept doing it, it'll get ducked. But the mid, the high, that to mid, sure, I see that. 10 frame, okay. That's my 19 frames? Okay, so that one is my faster one. Got it. I may have learned something against Bryan. Oh, my character was moving really slow. Look at the frames. Okay. You're +8. +8 on all that running. Again, Claudio is scary when he has Starburst. I know that. I know to watch out for him. That's mid. Can't duck. Oh, yeah, see, I wouldn't push after that because I know there's a +17. +17. I can punish that. +4. Again, all the kicks look like something strange. I had a button. Okay. Flowers, why haven't you done down back 1+2? And then up forward 4. Yeah. That's one of his best moves. What yeah. It looks exactly like a hop kick. So if you think you could duck the hop kick. Oh, I guess the hop kick is not duckable either, but why would you do the hop kick when you have down back, when you have that? Right? Why do hop kick when you have that? So with that move, running 2, back 1, Claudio starts turning into a pretty scary monster. Just with a few moves. Right? It's not like I'm sidestepping you. Right? It's not like I could sidestep you. Yeah, I don't think I could sidestep that. Now, it's not very good without your move. You gotta have your move. You gotta have your install. Yeah, it's better with your install. Right? It's so much better. I think Flowers is only now starting to learn about the move. There's a move that probably people have been sleeping on if they don't know Claudio. +1/+1 safe, plus again, like what moves Claudio has now. It's quite crazy. Ooh, yeah, that low is hard. That low is rough. It's... Yeah, I'd rather eat a few lows just to figure out what you're doing. That wasn't a 10-frame punish? That should hurt you. -13 is too quick. So Flowers, what are you doing? I'm just curious. What are you trying to teach me here? What is your plan? You haven't gone through the punches. You're not using my list, obviously. I know about his running too. I'm not gonna duck it though because he has that crazy mid now. I know about that string, so I don't do anything after that punch because he can twirl at me and destroy me. Some of his weird kicks are safe. So yeah, just curious what Flowers is trying to teach me here. Whoa, that slowed down the whole game. The game is like lagging really badly. I think it's my end, so I gotta change it to the other setting. I think I gotta change it to something. I got it on standard, and I don't think it's good. Every time I move, I'm moving slow-mo. The uppercut again, man. I see it and I'm like, oh, the uppercut, and then it's just like, oh, it's already too late. You think a few moves was removed? I think I've done them all, so I disagree. I think all of his moves are still there. I think I did them all recently. You haven't tried your forward, hold forward, 3-2. And you could hold it. You haven't tried your up forward 3-4. Forward, hold forward. It's mid, 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 right? And then the up forward 3+4 is mid, mid again. There it is. There it is. That's a good one. Right, and now you have your up forward 3+4 as well. Tried to sidestep, but if you wait and see and you hit that button wrong. Yep. Just know that you can throw off that mid at any time. Couldn't sidestep out of the way. It doesn't give me any guarantees or anything. It just breaks my shield and does nothing. You were plus 12, but yet I don't get hit. I don't know why. I think the whole point of a shield break is you're supposed to be able to hit me after it. Strange. Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's gotta be a 1-1. So yeah, I mean, you seem to be learning more about Claudio than you've than I thought. You seem to be learning about Claudio right now, Flowers. Oh man, it's so hard to do that combo. Oh well, it is what it is. It's interesting, but I already knew about that. Well, it's almost time to swap characters, Flowers. Your half an hour is soon up. Okay, time to swap characters, Flowers. I didn't learn much on your Claudio. I thought this was one of your characters, but I don't think it is. You didn't even know about your down back 1+2. I'm a little worried for you. Little worried for you. That you didn't fire that move off once.
Alisa Boskonovich.
Boskonovich. Back to Bryan, huh? I don't think you did. Not once. Because I was looking for that move the whole time. You didn't. It's like you don't have your list in front of you and you're not checking them off one by one. You're
Get ready for the next battle.
I was gonna set up a thing with you after all of this was done, but we'll see how you feel about it. But yeah, you need to have your list in front of you. And you can do your 1-2-1s and your 1-2-3s and your 1-2-4s and your back ones. Like, they're all there. You already have the list. Right? Those are mids, I can't be ducking those. Exactly. Punished. That's a weird kick. I've never seen Bryan do that before. Yep, he's safe. There you go. Yep, the sway back to that's pretty good. Very nice. Oh, I've never seen Bryan do that kick before. Yeah, you're going too slow. A spin to a spin, -1. Wow, okay. Well, good job, Bryan. He's mostly safe on many things, isn't he? Right, -14. Whoops. -3, forward 3, not forward 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna be pushing any buttons on Bryan. I'd rather not get countered and destroyed. Cool. Plus 15. That's plus 15, okay. My 12 frame's gonna whiff. I'm supposed to do that on block, Flowers. Yeah, you're probably not supposed to do that on block. You're supposed to, on hit, supposed to do that. That's why you're getting punched in the face, because you're not supposed to do it on block. Oh, that move has got some range, but it's -13, huh? Too slow, my goodness. I was even ducking, I stood back up for the counter. 13 frames. Oh, 13 frames in. Oh.
Get ready for the next battle.
Did Flowers just disconnect or did I disconnect? Let's just see. I'm still live streaming. Twitch is still going good. So then it might have been Tekken then. Yeah. It was Tekken 8
Get ready
then.
for the next battle.
Tekken 8 broke. Oh, you're back to Claudio. No, go back to Bryan. Get back to Bryan. I've already fought your Claudio. Funny stuff.
Alisa Boskonovich.
Boskonovich. Yeah, it ought to put you on Claudio. Your Bryan was not doing enough Bryan stuff, so they kicked you out of Tekken, Flowers. You weren't doing enough Bryanisms. He has Incinerator. He has that Mock Punch. He has down, back 1. Forward, back 2. He has a back 1. He has a Snake Eyes with Snake Eyes back 1. Snake Eyes from full crouch down forward 3. That uppercut. I know I could do something with that uppercut. Yeah, it's 10 frames. Double knee, I just punch. Another knee, I could do a 10 frame, huh? Yeah. Punished, okay. I could punish that, okay. Any of the knees I see I could punish. That's that weird one. Yeah. The mid came out, okay. Uppercut's 14. I could do that one or that one. It's good to see Punish show up. I've never seen Bryan swing like that. Yeah, not much I can do when you're safe. Yeah, I'm able to. If you were doing that over and over, I would eventually start ducking it. Eventually, I would. Hey, Pats, welcome back. How are you? Yeah, you're -5, you're safe. I can't do much other than block and take my turn back. Actually, that's a good idea. You should start here. I'm gonna be blocking. So yeah, I might as well. Negative 13 armor, so negative 13 is that one, okay. Too slow. I could launch that one, yeah. I won't be getting distracted. Flowers is not coming at me with Bryan stuff. Flowers is just throwing like single moves at me and they're all safe, so I'm not learning anything yet. I've never seen Bryan do that in their entire life. Yeah, that's a good string. Like running plus move, absolutely. That's a good one. That's a very good Bryan move right there. Again, Bryan's meant to be like timing and counter-attacking, so me doing nothing is kind of not helping Bryan at all right now. But I wanted to see what Bryan can do. If I wanted to, I'd just go after Bryan. Taunt jet upper would be something. Negative 17. I've never seen Bryan do that move either, though, right? Again, when I watch players, they're not doing the stuff Flowers is doing at all. That big uppercut's 14. He has two knees, which I punish. And be in his grab section. I'm not too sure if he has anything crazy or not. I don't think he does. His grabs are... He has... Nope, he has all normal grabs. He has a back 1+3, 2, which is a high counter. So back 1+3 is that, and then if I punch, he can hit 2 and high counter this. Nope. Still nope. Still nope. Back 1+3 looks like this, Flowers. Back 1+3, 2 looks like this. Do you not understand back 1+3, 2? And the commands disappeared as well. That's all you need to do. Ready? Still no. There, I did back 1+3. Hopefully now Flowers can do back 1+3 too. Yeah, do it again. There it is, beautiful. That's what Bryan can do. That's something Bryan can do, but not a whole lot of people can. So that's good. That's something I don't see enough Bryans do. A high parry that will just destroy. So that's cool. That's one thing Bryan has that I don't think that too many people have. All I have is just, if I hit a high, you just get punched and nothing else happens. I think Bryan can do a little bit more. Mine will go break a wall or something, but why would I, at the wall position, do this? Right? So why would I do that? But yeah, Bryan's got that to it too, and it's not bad either. Again, I don't see too many Bryans do it though. Like, why take that risk when they can, you know, taunt jet upper and stuff, right? Flowers, you have like 10 minutes left with this character. What are you gonna do? -6? Oh. Spinny kick was... Is that high? Those are highs. Oh, really? That was a mid punch again. They gotta make Bryan's arm go up more. Right? They gotta make Bryan's arm go up more. Because that was a mid punch, but it's counted as a high. They gotta fix a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of moves that don't look like they are. That was kind of almost a mid punch too, and that was a high at the end. 13 frames. Right, so this is the stuff that I'm pretty sure, hopefully, they're gonna get around to fixing. There's a back one, I think, which was a nice mid-spinning move. Homing, -5. It's got some range. But that was he ducks underneath of that. Scary. I guess I would try to keep out. And he has 2 knees, so I'm not gonna punch after that first knee. But Bryan is all about that timing, right? He has almost all of these moves that are hitting me are counter hitting properties. And we can't turn on counter hit stuff, because that would be pretty rough for me. That weird kick is -12, but man, in the middle of all of that Bryan stuff, yeah. But yeah, Bryan's so full of counter hitting stuff. You gotta be careful never to push into him. And a good Bryan with timing is scary. No, as in, like, if he does a knee, he can do another follow-up knee. And I'm not gonna push one after one knee. So if I see 2 knees, though, I'm punishing that every time. Right? Ah, finally Flowers did the orbital. There you go. Flowers finally did the orbital. I was waiting for one of those. That's a main move of Bryan. Orbital to a snake edge to a mock punch. So he got some stuff. And then that slow move, but yeah. You're memeing all right. One with no pants. The Fisherman Slam. That was the Fisherman Slam startup. You gotta hit somebody and then gotta hit confirm the punch, and then you slam them the other way. A little too slow, but okay. Again, I don't know, like, it's so weird not to push a button and just be on the defense the whole time. It's just so rough not to push a button. Negative 56. He was plus 56 there. Wow. Plus 56. What do you do with that? Well, you could go and like grab a sip and then punch somebody in the face. Plus 56, everybody. Yeah, go for a drink, then punch them in the face. That was brilliant. I don't even think my unblockables are not even that good. Yeah, I don't remember Bryan's throwing punches like that. Again, I'm seeing moves that Bryan's never do here. Yeah, so he has a middle that follows up, huh? Good to know. I was gonna get punched every time. There you go, you blocked. You didn't hit a button. One more, well. Oh, I didn't launch you. Too bad. I'm trying so hard not to destroy flowers here. It's so hard not to push buttons. Uh-huh. Get countered. Uh-huh. My down forward one's too slow. My down forward one's too slow. So much more fun to fight back. I was trying to do my... Okay. Well, flowers, I guess that's that. I didn't learn much, but I see that the double knee I could wait and punish that. That one I've seen before. A lot of his moves are safe. Claudio again, I just gotta be careful about his starburst mode, but other than that, like, yeah. I don't know. Flowers, I think what we need to do is get a structured move list for you. Because you're off the rails on your moves. I don't even know what you're doing. I would do like the punch. I'd do my thing in order, from numerical order. And then we would go from there, and I would punch, and then I do the other punch, and then I do the other punch, and you're like, oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's good to see some of the moves, but I would have ran. What I would do with flowers is I would have flowers run all of the plus frame stuff on me. So that you would do what you would do in a real fight when you get plus frames on somebody blocking. And again, Claudio would do a running 2, and then they would do something else. Right? And then the whole point of Claudio was to get them start ducking that 2, because then you could just run your down back 1+2, and they're in trouble. And then Claudio has a back 1 anytime it's your turn. So like that's all you need really. And Flowers was all over the place. So when I was getting punched, I'm like, okay, Flowers is doing a punch to a high, so I would duck it, and then Flowers would throw a random mid in the middle of what I thought Flowers was teaching me. And it was just like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, now I know the string has a mid, but it's just like, okay, how am I supposed to learn if I'm getting punched in the nose? Maybe that's how Flowers learns, but I was like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden we're not punching anymore. Now we're something else is happening, and it's just like, oh, we moved on from grabs and punches, have we? Okay. Now I'll adjust quick then. So yeah, I don't know. Structure would be nice. Structure would be absolutely fine. Let's go through everybody again, because again, I got like 2 hours to kill. And if Flowers and I just end up fighting, we're just gonna end up fighting, and I'm not gonna learn anything by just fighting Flowers at all. I'm not gonna learn anything from fighting. But if Flowers throws moves at me, and I'm gonna be like, oh yes, I've seen Bryan's do this. Okay, this is good to see. I know that I've seen Bryan's do this before. Bryan's do a lot of down forward 1 and down forward 2 poke checks. So it's good to know that if they stop, you can. They're -10, but you got to be careful that they don't continue, because at any time they can finish it off, and they're -15 if they do it. But like, yeah, if you get caught with that counter hitting you, you are doomed. You really are.
Get ready for the next battle.
And you don't push into Bryan, and yeah, again. Bryan's just a whole nother monster. Claudio, again, I gotta watch it for his, once he goes into that stupid starburst mode, that's when it gets a problem. For Claudio, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, that's still not what I wanted to do. Oh, I have to scroll over like that. So what is this, a low? Okay. I'll take the easier combo. That was the combo I wanted to do to Flowers, but I always default back to my old combos. So that's just straight up that move. Oh well, dropped the combo, but it's fine. Oh my goodness, you have to scroll over every time? That's the low again. Whoops, I hit the 2. Oh well. Demon Slayer. -18, okay. I don't have my sidestep down, everybody. Sidestep down 3. Yeah, you were kind of... Yeah, but everything you knew about the character, 99% of the Bryans don't use 99% of the moves you threw at me. I've never seen Claudio shoulder check anybody ever. I've never seen Bryan, whatever move you're doing, I've never seen a lot of those moves. So, I mean, you may know Bryan, because you said you played as everybody, but you are not efficiently using those characters. You're still using a lot. Claudio going -18? Never heard of Claudio ever going -18. You're the first person I've ever seen since Tekken 8 has gone negative 18 on Claudio. Well done, you're the first. You've shown me something I've never seen before, but that's not what that's not what I need to see. Claudio will never ever do that shoulder that you were doing, ever. In a real fight, I don't know why you showed me that shoulder, because that's not a Claudio move. That move's deleted from the list and it doesn't get used. Unless, like, you got a solid read and you're like, this shoulder's gonna counter hit or something, maybe at the wall splat. Maybe, but it's just like, I've never seen any Claudio ever do that shoulder. And your Bryan was doing some strings that are all highs. I've never seen a Bryan kick twice high in my life. They don't do that. You were trying to do forward, forward, hold forward 2. Well, Flowers, to do that, you hit forward, forward, and then you hold forward, and you hit 2. And it works every time, I promise. Every time, forward, forward, hold forward 2. Forward, forward, hold forward 2. It'll work every time. It'll always fire off, Flowers. You just have to hit forward, forward, hold forward 2. I've just done it that many times and I wasn't even looking at the screen. I just know it's forward, forward, hold forward 2. So I don't know how you're messing up one of the easiest moves in the game now, because it used to be really hard to do. And now they made it really easy. And the same thing with the forward, hold forward 2. Right? You have to input the buttons though. And it'll work every time, I promise. It'll work every time if you do it correctly. I've just did every single move without a single mistake, and I haven't played this game since last week. You do that, well then how in the world are you not pulling off the move you said you wanted to do? Because I just did it there, and I could do it again. I could do forward, forward, hold forward 2 all day. All day, every day, and I'll never drop it. Why would I? Why would I misinput that? I would misinput doing a thing to a wall rise. I would misinput my wall rise because I don't duck long enough, and I do that, or I do that, or I'm ducking and I do that. That's me just going too fast or too slow. But running 2 should be second nature to you. I don't even need to stop talking to do that. So yeah, you may need to be practicing that. Again, I don't think your Jin needs it, right? Your Jin's probably forward, hold forward, which is this one. Right? You gotta hold. Yeah, I mean, I don't do that move. It's kind of weird for me. I do this one. Well, running 2 is forward, forward, hold forward 2, though. That's what running is. Running is forward, forward, then hold forward 2. So, that's Claudio's move. I don't know why you were doing a shoulder. Strange. Anyway, just there's so much you have to practice on too, because it's just like I don't know. Like you say you got all these characters done, and then I'm seeing moves that I've never seen before. And if those are in your list, that's fine. But I'm assuming you're gonna start deleting all of those moves you fired off at me tonight, right? You're not gonna use those in a real match. I would hope not. If you think you're gonna use those in a real match, you're going to lose. I'm gonna put it politely. You're going to lose if you do those moves in a real match. So yeah, I don't know. I would rather you fight me with the moves that you're going to use, and then rather you come at me with the moves that you want to hit me with. And when I block, it's up to you to be like, oh my goodness, I've been firing off this move my whole life. I've been doing back 4-4 my entire life, and I realize I'm negative something stupid. Negative 37. My whole life I've been doing back 4-4. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I gotta stop doing that. I really have to stop doing that. I'm gonna get killed one of these days. Right, so it's just like you and I gotta get better at, with mine and your main characters we should be good, but if you're like, man, I play all characters, if those are your pocket characters, I'm gonna win. Because I don't have pocket characters, I really don't. That low is dumb. I didn't sidestep there. Okay. I didn't sidestep there at all. This is a low. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. This one's a up forward 3-2. I remembered that. But I would rather do this. Right? I'd rather do that. Again, I don't like this, because if they do the next one, I'm dead. If they do the next one, I'm dead. And I'm never gonna punch there. Unless you do it a bunch. I'm waiting for that beautiful moment right there. The moment I see the kick, I'm gonna thank you for the free gift. I'm gonna thank you for that. So, I don't want to do that anymore. I've already done it. Negative 13. There's another kick she has that looks just like it. And it's the other leg, and she kind of kicks around, but there's another kick that she jumps like that, and I don't want to, you don't want to mess that up. So I kind of don't like that one either. Back 4-4. I gotta remember that. This has to be punished. This has to be punished. If I ever fight an Asuka and I let that one slide, I'm gonna have to be like, okay, I missed it, I see it, I gotta not let it slide again if they're gonna keep firing this move off. Because yeah, that's gotta get punished. Negative 13. Okay. This is that low, isn't it? Again, this is a guesswork, everybody. I have to guess or eat a heat. I have to guess or eat a heat move, and I don't like that. Again, I know it's unsafe and they're showing you what they are. And the reason why you do it is so that you can punish it now, and then if you ever do it in a real match, hopefully you've punished it enough that it becomes instinct. I understand that, but man, like, you gotta be careful with that. This I still don't like. Ah. Again, like, I can't, like, this combo drops so much, it's so unfair. The combo drops so much, it's unfair. Quick select, please. Not that one. Alright, I see Asuka. I kinda got that one. Azucena.
Get ready for the next battle.
So what are you talking about a low high? What low high are you talking about? Because I'm less like, I'm just gonna go through these moves again. I want to see them again. Again, it's a kick punch. She has more to it than that, so I kind of don't trust those. That uppercut. I'll punish it, but her down forward 2 is punishable. I hit 3-2, everybody. I hit 3-2 and it came out 2-2? Cool. That's the one I'll be waiting for. That would be the one I would not punch after that one. I'd punch after this one. Because this is gonna get me killed. If I try to punish this, I'll get killed by this. Don't like that. Low. Again, that's pretty hard to see those. The move you push with up forward 4-4. That can't go to the low high. Hold up. Let me see what you're talking about. Up forward 4-4 is mid. So what do you mean by can that go up to low high? It's 2 mids. It was talking about the Asuka move. Oh, okay, then up forward 4 is just a 1 kick. There's no up forward 4-4. Up forward 3 is 1, and up forward 4 is the other. And they both they're, to me they look similar. But yeah, it's up forward 4, up forward 3. They're both kicks. One's unsafe and one I think is, I don't even know if it's safe or not, but yeah. It's just, you gotta be careful with that one. Anyway, back to punish training. That's that weird uppercut. Again, I just got my punish and it dropped. So this is unfair. This is the other thing that I'm talking about. I got my punish and I can't punish it. Yeah, so it's not working. So I have to do the weak. I have to do the weak one. And I can't do that one too. And that one missed as well. So how in the world do I punish this? Right? Like, I'm doing the proper punish and my combo drops. So I hope they fix back 3+4 for Alisa so that it launches people straight up in the air so that I can still do my combo after it. And there's not a giant delay after I block something, because I block and then I have to recover for some reason, and I just can't do back 3+4 right away. I have to wait, and then I get fire it off. And yeah, this one here again is teaching me to do this, but it doesn't work. So I now have to. Right, I have to do that, or can I do anything else? Too slow. I don't know what else is after that. Anyway, like, yeah, it's my big punish misses all the time, and I'm not a fan of that in Tekken 8 right now. Okay, a dodging kick? Okay. Got it. But I failed it because I hit what button? What button did I hit? I hit forward 1, and my thumb slipped up and I hit up forward and it made me dodge instead of attack. Because my thumb slipped, I've dropped the combo. Anyway. Oh, right, there's more to it than that. Most people fall over and they're done. Most people, when they fall over, like Bryan was doing, which again, I've never seen Bryan fall over in my life. Flowers is throwing off a combo I've never seen before with Bryan, but when Bryan falls over, he just falls over. Same thing with Jin. He does a lunge and he lunges back and he lunges forward with a kick and he falls down. There's nothing else after that. But she does something else, so gotta be careful with her. But yeah, I've never seen Bryan fall over. That is forward 3-2. I get to do a lot of forward 3-2s against her. I can't do that with Bryan at all. Do it again. Too slow somehow. There we go. While crouching low. Again, unseeable, but I'll do it because I need to see it. That's a low. Too early. I would rather do this though if I knew it. I'd rather do this if I knew. I did hit forward 3+4. Because that's my strongest thing I could do with a low parry. So a punch is up, we punch back. Okay. Big uppercut again. Okay, again, I think an Azucena would do that one sometimes, so that one makes sense. Again, stopping after the first attack is not okay. Back 3+4 after 60 seconds. After 45 seconds, nothing happened. It's like everyone's rage is also different. Why can't I not wall rise? What's happening? Did it too early. And dropped. It's a heartbreak that I can't just like I would love that they remove the sidestep from this combo so I could just do it from now on. That'd be fantastic too. I really don't want to be sidestepping in the middle of a combo. Alright, Azucena's done. Let's go back to Bryan.
Let's see what for the next battle.
Let's see what stuff we're supposed to be seeing here. Again, most Bryans that I know don't go into negatives either. They're the ones who stays back and guards. They block. And then they get their distance, and then they try to get your timing. And then when you push a button, you die. That's what a Bryan that I know. So there's a few moves I've seen Bryans do. I've never seen that before in my life. Like, I've never seen a Bryan do that before. That one they can snipe you with, so you might see that one. I could do the easy combo, but it's not fun to do the easy combo. Down forward 4. Can I not do anything else? I can do that. Why would I do that when I can do this? Okay, I guess you could choose heat or choose that one. Because it's 13 frames. Yeah, because it's 13 frames, I could do that one. This is a snake edge, I gotta be careful. Again, I didn't see this move after all the punches. After all the punches, I didn't see it. I thought I was ducking. I'm hitting 2, that's what's happening. I'm hitting 2 as I'm blocking. Yeah, you gotta sidestep that. Again, a random punch to a knee. I'm starting to think all of his knees are -10 at this point. A random low, okay. Again, that's unseeable, but I'll do it. Uh-huh. This move I think I've seen people do. Oh, absolutely that. And it's not even launch punishable. All I can do is a wall rise. That's all I can get out of that. So it's fire off, hatch a kick all the time. This one was the one Flowers was doing? Yeah. I don't remember ever seeing Bryan do that ever. Yeah, I don't remember Bryan doing kickoff ever. That one, yeah. Just to try to catch somebody. Whoops. Better. Again, I know that's the double knee I was waiting for. And I got that one a few times. And that one doesn't look like you could do that, but I guess. Man, I'm doing wall rising 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm doing wall rising 1, 2, 3. What happened to me? Well, I got it on that one. Alright, Claudio. And then after Claudio, everybody, we gotta start learning Devil Jin. Yeah, I'm not ready for Devil Jin. I still don't even know if I got these characters figured out yet. Yeah, I do like his old outfit. Who am I kidding?
Get ready for the next battle.
His old, I mean his Tekken 7 outfit. He's not an old character. He's from Tekken 7. But yeah, I like the Tekken 7 outfit. Punishment training. So Claudio's, a good Claudio would already with the very first move, no. They would do a 2-1 and then stop. Right? They wouldn't go negative there. They wouldn't do that. Right? Like I don't like that they're teaching me this, so it's not fair. And it says stopping after, that means there's something else after this. Right? There's something, yeah, you fire this off, Flowers. Again, this is mind game stuff. You do 2-1, and you keep doing it all match. And then you do it again 2-1 on the next match, and you do it again on the next match. And then on the final round, Flowers, when they finally think they got you, you do 2-1 too. And you blow them up. Right? Then you let that string rip. Once you finally got them going, yeah, you're not gonna ever do that. Got it. Then you let it rip. I want to see what this is, because I don't like this already. Again, every time they say if they stop on the first attack, it means that there's another attack waiting in the wing. There's a 1+2, 1+2. There you are. What is the second attack of this? I'm on me. All right. Practice. Not that. Where are you? There you are. My bad. I went to the wrong one. I can't punch. I can't punch. I can't punch. So I can't even punch even if I knew that was going to happen. And if it's negative 14, everybody, that changes everything. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Oh. Let's try forward. Yeah, I can. I'm not even guarding. I'm not even guarding, and it doesn't hurt me. What kind of move in Tekken when you block, I'm starting button mashing forward too and I'm not getting hit by the second one. What is up with that? I don't have on natural guard, do I? Okay, better. I was on neutral block. I'm trying to move in close so he doesn't miss. There we go. I'm holding back there. Okay, the random interval is not okay. So if you guarded everybody, you can button mash. I was button mashing the whole time. If you block the first one, go for your punish. For some reason, the string, even if you hit forward or any button, you auto block the second attack. Is that not supposed? That's not supposed to happen. I think you're supposed to hold back when the first hit and then hold back again when the second hit happens, and then you can finally push. There's no way that you auto block everything. If you block the first one, I could lay off a block and hit forward 3-2 and button mash, and the second attack still gets blocked. There's something wrong with that. Are you watching the side of the screen? Are you not watching? So something is wrong there. Something is off with that Claudio move, because you can do that anytime you want. If you see that move, start button mashing. Unless they patch that. Unless they patch that, because something's wrong with that one. Double uppercut. That's launch punishable. I've never seen Claudio do that. It was dropped. Again, I can't react to that. I'm not reacting to that one. That one doesn't seem possible. What do you mean that was not the right move? Oh, it's forward 1+2. It's still the same thing then. Okay, but what are they talking about? During front hit, I'm not worrying about the front hit. I'm worrying about the second follow-up. There is no second follow-up. There is no 1+2 into something else. Yeah, so in this right here, it says stop after first attack. What do they mean by stop after first attack? Where is the second attack? So not only is there no second attack, there's like typos, there's moves missing in command lists. Claudio second hit gets auto blocked even if I'm not even blocking. What is going on with this game? There is no second attack, so that should just say after 1+2, if you block it, destroy it. So yeah, again, I'm just confused, everybody. That's all. That's a weird kick to a weird uppercut. I don't remember seeing Claudio do that either. Again, like all of these moves I don't see Claudio's do. That's why it's confusing. A low, everybody. An unseeable low, probably. Okay, that was a bit slow of a punish. You risk. Flowers, you risk getting launched punished with that kick. I don't know how fast that move is, but it seems like opponent frame. How fast is that? It's it's on the unseeable side, but a professional will learn how to block that. A professional will block that because he makes a sound cue and it's a very unique animation. I won't be able to do that. So that was my down back 1+2, but you gotta remember this move in Starburst, do not dare do that because it's safe. So they're just letting you know they just should be more information. In Starburst, it's safe, and they're doing that with the high, and then they're mixing you up with a high and a mid. And you're gonna have to start, guessing, because if you keep letting them go on plus frames on you, you're gonna keep getting chipped away. Anyway, there's just a whole lot of Claudio stuff that they're not letting you know. That double kick. Again, maybe. It's only a 10 frame punish, so I think Claudio's might actually do that one. They're not risking too much. Really? That's also only 10 frame? 2 mids and it's only -10 an armor. Okay, that's a bad armor. I can only 2-2 that. I can only 2-2 that. Again, I don't remember seeing that move. I don't remember seeing that move. Not too sure about these moves, yeah. That was mid. Okay. Okay, I got it a couple times in a row now. Okay, everybody. The punishments, I don't know if I'm actually remembering all the punishments. And it's not just the punishments I want to learn. I want to learn what happens when I fight against an Asuka that's running their plus frames on me. And I don't know if Flowers knows how to do that. To come at me in a battle and run their actual game and run plus frames on me. And if I can still beat them up and they're still running their plus frames, and then I gotta learn, like, oh yeah, you went plus frames on me, I gotta be careful for that. But Flowers doesn't run a game and then plus frames on me. Flowers just throws random moves out that they know and they like. And it's just like, yeah, but I've never seen them do these moves before. And you're constantly ending your turn. All of Flowers' moves was -1 or more. And some of the moves Flowers was doing was unsafe. And again, I was just like, when I watch people play, they don't go unsafe anymore. They don't. People are getting better at this game, not worse. So it's getting to the point where... Let's go with that. I got my chainsaws running in the background.
Next battle.
So I don't know if Flowers can handle what I'm looking for. So, but I would love to have them, Flowers, come at me with an actual game plan. And when I finally get to see what a wall trap looks like, you know, if Flowers knocks me at the wall and they knock me down, and then I get up and I get destroyed by something, and I'm like, wait a minute, I just got up by blocking and I still got destroyed. What am I supposed to do? Right? And stuff like that I would love to learn. Right? When Flowers is coming at me, yeah, I'd rather learn that. I've seen the moves. I blocked everything and you keep losing your turn. I see that and I would punch you now. It'd be my turn to punch you. But I'd rather not be able to punch you, and I'd rather you punish me for blocking. If I'm blocking, I should be in trouble if I constantly block, but I'm never really in trouble. Asuka can just do, while I'm blocking, down 1+2 and blow me up for blocking too much, right? Asuka can do that. Anybody else with a Hell Sweep or Snake Edge can blow me up for blocking. And I'd rather be put in those situations where it's just like, I'm blocking and it's constantly your turn. Okay, I gotta do something else now. And I'd rather go through it again with every character again. But we gotta have a list, and we gotta not get distracted, because even I get distracted, and we kept it to a half an hour each character. And it's just like, yeah, okay, we need some structure here now. I need to play as Devil Jin. My bad, everybody. I need to swap to Devil Jin as well. I need to see Devil Jin's moves now. I'm taking default outfit 1. You take default outfit 2.
Get ready for the next battle.
So, my bad. Bryan, Claudio, there you are. Let's do Devil Jin's new moves first. And again, I don't know if they're new, but to me, I watched the guide and it looks like it has everybody's new moves, so I hope it's right. Forward, down, forward, 4-3. Not that. That. Cool. Devil Jin is able to Hell Sweep combo you, where I don't think most of the Hell Sweeps do anything, but Devil Jin can. So again, the fact that I beat that Devil Jin way back when is wild, because that Devil Jin should have did crazy stuff to me, but he didn't. Down, forward, 1-4, mid. a wall break and force crouch on block. If you can on counter hit, yeah, but again, no counter hit's what I'm talking about. He can just do that. He can just walk up to you and hell sweep you. Right? That's pretty cool. I found it easy to do forward down. I thought it was easier to do this, but it's just that. But I just don't have it figured out. I've always done the actual buttons. So forward, neutral, down, down, forward. But yeah. I can't do it anymore, it seems. Alright, back to proper. MC. Nope, it's that one. 4, 2, 1. Those are all mids. It says unblockable. Is it high or is it mid? Okay, let's block all, please. Okay, if I don't hit though, it doesn't do anything. Negative 23. Launch punish that. Down, forward, 1, 4. Okay, negative 13. Okay, that's where I'm going wrong. It's a low negative 23. I gotta write down these new things. I don't have any of these numbers down or nothing. Down, forward, 4, 1. Mid, mid. I don't know if I want to do this though in the middle of my guide. Right in the middle of this video, I mean. I gotta do mid, mid. And then say it's negative 13, and then now it's done. Yeah. Okay. That seems like you can punch him out of the air. Yeah, you could definitely punch him out of the air. Got it. That's what I thought. It looked like he was so slow. You can punch him out of the air. That's what I was like, man, that's way too slow. Anyway. He's +1? But it's a high. Who would have thunk? Okay. High +1, everybody. It's a high. It's 20 frames. That's pretty fast, you know. All of my unblockables are like 30 something, 40 something frames. Like, you have a lot of time to react to. That's unseeable. That's 20 frames. It's too fast. Shouldn't unblockables be slow? I thought they were supposed to be so slow you can react to them. That's 20 frames. Unless they're like they want Morning Crow to be absolutely terrifying to people. Maybe, maybe. Anyway, a 1 is a plus. 1's high, -1, makes sense. It ends in a mid. But you're -17. You're taking a risk. I don't have 1, 2. I don't have any Devil Jin strings. I don't have any Devil Jin strings. Oh my goodness. I don't. Devil Jin's nowhere near done. I think I got as far as where I got, and then I kind of like quickly went through the characters, and I was planning on going through them again. But I don't have Jin's proper 1, 2 strings. I only have 1, 1 only. It's fine to go -10. Those are all mids. That's a mid thing that ends in +4. Why is that not on my list? Down forward 1 mid. Okay. And then down forward 1, 2 mid high. Down forward 2 is a -9, okay. Back 3. That's pretty good. At -15 to -18, I did it perfectly. It's super evasive, so you don't fire that off in the neutral. You try to catch people and you evade their stuff and you hit them. So yeah, it looks bad on paper, but it's good to use in the combat when people are coming at you and you just, you know, you just do that to them. You got them. Back 4, mid -8. Okay. None of these seem to be underscored. That means I don't know what any of Devil Jin's main moves are. Yeah. Anyway, up forward 3. Forces you into crouch. Okay. Yeah. -3. I'm there. +3 forces you into crouch. Oh wow. Okay, down 3 +4. The old can, love it. Mid, -15. Okay, cool. Love it. Back forward 2. It's that. Okay, back forward 2, and then back forward 2, 1. -10. And it goes to -8. Okay. That's kind of fun. Mid. Ends in -8. Cool. Forward 2. Oh, so he has one of those moves too. Phantom range? That punch is hitting from there? Cool, I love the phantom range on all these moves. Fantastic for me. But he has one of those, okay. It's a heat activation too. And it's safe. It's mid -8 safe heat activation. Wow, what a move. Forward 4. Mid -6 jumping kick. Okay, very strange. Down back 1 +2. -9 can hold. There you go. Much better. Yeah. Guard break into that. Nice. Down back 2. A very good low. It's -13. 21 frames. Not bad. Got some decent range. -13. Not bad. Down 4. Low -15. 12 frame startup. Okay. And just a quick little poke. Okay, stance is wind god step, crouch and dash forward. I don't know how to do it. You gotta crouch and then cancel. Yeah, I've never learned how to do it, don't want to learn how to do it. And Morning Crow is flying towards you, and fly is a jump. I should have the moves written down, but I don't. It's literally, Wind God. You cancel it. Forward 3+4 is Morning Crow. And then fly is just 3+4. Which you can do some fun laser stuff with. Anyway. So forward, down, down, forward 2 is the electric. But you only need to do forward, down. There it is. I skipped the down and went forward, down, forward. And it seems to work better than forward, down, down, forward. I don't know why, but... There it is. Right? And that's what I'm doing. I'm just hitting forward and... Is it too fast? Yeah. I don't know why, but... You gotta hit forward? You gotta hit forward. So it was very strange to me, because I don't normally do forward moves very often. Again, I can't do it. I'm not a machine, and I never will be. But that is a mid electric. I'll go slow. Why can't I not even do it slow? There it is. There, I guess I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. So slow mid electric +5 if you do it correctly. The bad version's -10, the best version is +5. So most Mishimas will normally do the electric +5 stuff on you. So they have a hell sweep to an electric. Right? So they got that kind of game going for you, but they also have a 3 version? A mid -8, so another mid coming your way. And then crouch dash. Ah, there you go. So it's the same thing, but 1+2. Is that a homing? Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I thought that means a twirl, but not tornado. That looks like when you hit them, you make them spin, but this isn't homing, right? It has the same homing trail. Did they change the hit property blue spiral circle to mean homing now? Because I didn't think that's what that meant. There's your tornado armor. Where is the homing thingy? I thought homing had a different icon. Because if that means it could like do a thing in the combo and also home, then madness? Oh, that's just 1+2. You definitely don't want to miss input like I'm doing. Good grief. Anyway, and then a 4. Hell sweep, okay. Morning Crow, forward 3 or forward 3 plus 4? Either will work. Forward 3, 1 mid plus 8 with chip damage. Yep, with chip damage. Then there's a 2. Oh, that used to be negative 13. That used to be negative 13, everybody. They made it safe now. There, now it's unsafe. Wow, okay. They made the first one safe. Interesting, okay. Forward 3-3. This is a special mid. So you can kind of... You can block it normally or block it low, I think. Can you low parry that? I think you're airborne. I think you're airborne, so it's not low parryable. Got it. You could block it mid or block it low. Whatever, but I think it would normally block it just by standing, not by ducking. Yeah, I think. Okay. Fly 3 plus 4, 2. Unblockable grab. It gets better the further you go back. The further you go back, the safer it gets. -9, -15 to -9. Wow, you can make that safe. There seems to be more moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody would ever do that. Is that the same as 3? It's the same as 3, okay. You used to be able to fly across the screen and do another laser beam. I guess you can't do that anymore? So, I mean, to me, like, I know the tier list of higher up people ranking than me puts this guy at the bottom of the tier list. And when I play as this guy, I'm like, man, he feels strong. I could just do this anytime I want. Can you duck that? Can you just duck that? Thank goodness you could duck that. It's not a mid. Okay. Thank goodness you could duck it, but still, like, to me, that's just like, wow, scary. Block all. Okay, okay. And now we're into the heat. I could hold back? You could cancel. Okay. So you could hold back on this and go +2? You could go +2 in the stuff, or when you get hit with the thing, this move goes mid-high but a jail, so you're not allowed to duck. You have to then, after the chain and he dashes at you. Does he have anything from Morning Crow that's good? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. If Morning Crow had like a grab or something else, Morning Crow would be terrifying. To be able to get caught with that and block it, you're jailed, so you have to wait for the chain to come out, and then when he does Morning Crow towards you, now you gotta like guess, but really it is just like I can block everything mostly. Wait for that to come out, or wait for this to come out, which you gotta duck that. So it's not too scary, I don't think, unless there's something else that I'm missing. Yeah, because I'll just block that. Oop, I'd block this. I mean, you gotta be careful for him not to go back into plus frames on you, I guess. But yeah, like you can mostly, you don't have to duck and die, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I mean. You don't have to die to this. Where mine, if I hit you with my heat and you block it, I just hit forward 3+4, and it's, you gotta either block or you gotta duck. You got a 50-50 guess for your life now. Right? You have to choose, and if you guess wrong, you will lose life points. So we're here, you just guard, and you're mostly gonna be okay. So that. With heat? Oh, wow. Excuse me? That looks fun. Mid, special mid, +2, and now it launches. Up forward 3+4, 1+2. These moves look so cool. Hard to punish that. Yeah, very hard to punish that. Cool. We're down to grabs, everybody. One or two break. 1+3. 2+4, 1 or 2 break. Okay, I've seen that one before. Down forward 2+3. He has a grab game too. No way, you have to do a 2 break on that one. Up forward 1+2 was obviously 1+2. Down, down, back, back, 1+3. Must be complicated wire. Forward, back. Oh my goodness, forward, back, down, forward, forward grab. I'm glad I pulled it off on my first try, but that's a 1+2 break. Oh my goodness. That one was fun. And the silly down back one's a 1 break. So he has a full grab game. He has a full grab game. I don't have a grab game like this. He has 1 only breaks, 2 only breaks, and 1+2 only breaks, and he has the rest of them too. Wow. Back 1+3, mid -8, reverses highs and mid. Okay, I didn't really do anything, but you know, I did that. Reverses highs and mids, except probably knees and stuff. And then down 1+2 is a low grounded attack. Ah, okay. I can just fire laser beams like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, cool. He has a ground attack. I have one of those too. Extra plus moves. 1, 2, 3. Whoopsies. +4. 3, 1. He does a lot of spins, but it's +2. Up, forward, 1. Goes into high. So he can do the chain from whenever he wants. And it goes into pro. And you have to duck that. If you don't duck that, well then you're gonna be in trouble, but... Right? So be careful. Forward, forward, hold forward 3. +6. And while standing 1, 1. Oh, he does the chain again. Cool. So if you ever see this, you gotta duck. You gotta duck that. I know it's a mid, but then you gotta duck that high. If you let him run this on you, you're gonna be in trouble. That's really cool. I think these characters are cool. All the ones that I'm playing, they're cool. But like, I'm never gonna play them. This is high execution stuff. Like, again, I don't know how to dash forward first. And then sometimes I just do it perfectly. I did it again, but I don't know how I'm doing it. Right? So it's just like, I can't do that. These are not my moves. I'm not a fan of going forward towards people. Oh my goodness. Do I only have it in heat? Yeah, he's blocking everything. Okay. He's blocking everything too. Okay, time to go to me now and deal with this Devil Jin. Default? Why do you default? Shame on you.
Get ready for the next battle.
Right? I think like all of the characters are fun and unique. I'm at the point where I'm just like learning these characters and seeing them for the first time. All of this is fun to me. This is new and fun. I cannot listen to everyone complaining about this game. And not everyone, but a lot of people not liking this game. I can't listen to you. I'm in the fun learning phase. Fun first time seeing these things. I can't see what you're... I can't see what you're upset about. I really can't. I know it's like rough to fight against this stuff, and it's everything's all 50-50, you know, gamble for your life. But I mean, it looks fun to watch. So I mean, and I'm not out there dying, so it's fun to watch. Better than Tekken 7. Let's see what the game's got going on now. Let's do the punishment like we're supposed to. 1-1-2 we know was like a lot of negative. We know that. It's -17! Yeah, they don't do that. They only fire that off if they think they got you. Yeah, they only do like a 1-1 and stop, or a 1 and stop. They never fire that off. But if they ever do fire it off, punish them, but it's just a mid forward 3. That's a weird kick. Can I see it again? It's like a Kazuya thing, but I don't think Kazuya's is negative 15. It looks just like Kazuya's, but I don't think it is that dangerous. And armor. If they armor and guess wrong. Okay, another armor that's really negative. The double can punish that. Yes, punish that with a launch. I hit the button too quick. Okay. A low. So negative 14 as well. I want to see the animation more. Okay, I want to see these animations because I only fought one Devil Jin in my life. And I won, but he did. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. A spin kick to a spin thing to a spin kick. Okay, and it looks very. I'm able to do a lot of forward 3-2s on Devil Jin. Can I? Negative 17. Okay, so it's. If he does a jump back thing, I can kind of launch that too. Again, I don't know these things. Oh, Devil Jins do they do that. They really do. That's one that I have seen. Okay. Finally, something I've seen in a battle. Back 3+4. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. Got him. So that one, if you ever see it, I guess, you're gonna be spot on. Because, yes, that one is negative 10, but most, if anyone is maining these characters, you're gonna see the electric Wind God Fist, and that's +5. Don't be trying to 10 frame punish that one, because you're gonna get destroyed. But if you ever see it, I guess, they just want you to see it, but most of them will be doing it perfectly. All the time. So rule of thumb, if you ever see anyone stagger, launch punish them. I'm crouched. I'm force crouched. Okay, that forces me to crouch. Okay. And the combo dropped. Oof. Anyway, much safer to do the up forward 4-4. It'll never drop, but yeah. On rages, it seems to always work, but you gotta time it right. If you go too early, nothing happens, so up forward 4-4 will never let you down, because you can button mash it forever. Yeah, you can button mash it forever. Okay. That was all of his negative stuff to which I gotta punish, but now we're messing with the silly AI again. And they don't know how to... They don't know how to do anything. Oh, I couldn't get him. Okay, that was a lot of... Unblockable, okay. I'm seeing a lot of negatives go by, but I'm not punishing them. Okay. I don't want to... Well, he does nothing. Wait. Is neutral block always on? Or no? Or is it always off? I have no idea, but I feel like even... I've always blocked things, always. And when I turn this off, I'm not blocking anything anymore. So... I think natural block is always on, even in tournaments and stuff? Or is that not the case? Because I've been playing Tekken 7 and 8 and I've never not blocked that many times before. I think natural block is on, right? I think that's default. Turning it off is what's weird. I could have done better than that. 12 frame. Called out. He didn't like that at all. The AI don't like being grabbed, man. The AI hates being grabbed. -9, okay. I've never seen them do that, okay. -15. -12, what? Uh-huh. That's safe. Uh-huh, that doesn't do anything, not worried about that. I could do so much better on that. They don't have that in the punishment setting, don't they? They don't. That is not there. Why don't they have that negative move in the punishment setting? They don't have the... It's 2-1-2, I think it is. I think it's a Samsada. And it's not in the thing to punish, but that's negative whatever that was. Hold up, everybody. I think it's a straight up 2-1-2. One, two, knee. I don't see the move that I'm looking for. I think Jin is the 2-1-2, so that's why I assumed it was close to that one. Unless he was doing... Cool. It wasn't that. It looks just like it, but yeah, it looks like all the fun stuff, but I thought he did some Sada thing and it looks something like it, but I don't know what it was. The AI just did it to me. I gotta play as him now. I gotta play as him now. Yeah, season 2's been out.
Next battle.
Season 2 has been out for a while. They should have added that. It's clearly, I thought he did a Samsara kick thingy, but I don't know where it is. I have no idea. I do not know his moves. Let's just do this maybe. Let's just do this. Oh, not that. Makes sense. Yep. Yep. Was that it? No, it's not. It's close. It's close to that. That might have been it. It's Twisted Samsara. There it is. I knew it was a Samsara, everybody! Took me forever to figure it out. There it is. Okay. 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 There it is. I knew he had to have it. All right. Took me forever. What is it again? Forward 4-3. Forward 4-3. Oh, let's change the stage, shall we? We've been here for a while.
Get ready for the next battle.
-22. Launch punish that. And my proper punish doesn't work. My proper punishment doesn't work. Sad face. Yep, it doesn't work. Anyway. If you punish somebody with a grab, can they still break it? Because that was a punished grab. Can you still break it? That I don't know. But why was that Samsara not there in the punished list? Again, Season 2 has been out for a while. These moves have also been out for a while. Have they not updated all of the stuff? Or they're working on some things? Because yeah, like, it feels like we're missing a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. Things are not updated. We're still missing moves in move lists. All of that stuff. It seems stuff is just missing. Do I need to change anything else? Tried to move my mic. And I think my stand is starting to go too. Okay, so at least I have my Ethernet thing fixed. Now I might need to get a mic stand, because this is like, yeah, it's falling over all the time now. Negative 13. Are we at the wall? Devil Jin does not care about my fly. Yeah, I floated them out of the air, okay. Okay, 3 hits, not 2. I was never gonna dream a laser would come out of him. I know he can. Oops, reset. He's dead. He waited and waited and waited. I missed the laser. That is not fun. He grabbed me too. Okay. So he does 2 and then he does 3, okay. 2. Oh, he did 3 right away, okay, weird. He's changing it up. Maybe, I think he's reading my buttons. That's exactly what he's doing, he's reading my button push. Nice! Why did he stop? You're dead. He actually blocked it. Look at him. Okay, I mean, I gotta stop. How about I don't fight him? Nope. I gotta duck that high. -12. -12, okay. I'm not, oh, -14. Oh my goodness, he did a punch. He did that punch? I didn't even see it? Too slow. -11. I could have destroyed him for that. That armor is that. Again, that punch is so quick, I don't see it. Uh-huh. Cool, it's taking him forever to murder me. There you go, now he does something. I gotta go like super negative for him to do something. Like, it takes me 2 seconds to murder him. What is this? Oh, I could have done better than that. I knew it was punishable, but I did my 10 frame on him. I tried to sidestep and I ducked. I tried to sidestep and I ducked. Oh, I ducked. I think you're not allowed to move when he does that. I don't think you're allowed to move. He has heat. What are you going to do with your heat? Nothing. You ran out of heat. You had heat and you ran out. Good grief, man. The AI is really bad. This is... I'm not gonna do any... Oh, that was an uppercut though. Okay, I was looking at the new... I'm looking at the moves down below. I can do better than that. I missed the up forward 4-4. No. Uh-huh. 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 That does nothing. Man, I could destroy him if he does those lasers. Why is he firing lasers in the sky anyway? And he's self-destruct. I'm not punishing that one correctly at all, though. Man, the armor is -14, but you think I'm gonna be able to hit forward 3-2 on that one? No, I hit up forward 4, didn't I? I hit, stop. Did I hit up forward 4? I did. But I might have hit back and I hit up and then it registered the first up 4. Are you kidding me? It registered the 2 and the 1 frame 1 and not the all the other ones that I did? Okay, thanks, game. Again, I'm not learning much fighting this AI. I'm really not. I'm because when I see the moves, I go, oh yeah, that's the negative one, and then they're still attacking, and it's just like, oh my goodness, because then they're doing like they're doing one of these on me, and I'm just like, I was still looking at the -14 bit, and I'm like, oh cool, and then I get blasted by something else, and I'm like, oh man, we're right. But it's just like the AI is not doing much. I feel like the Devil Jin AI is doing better than all of the other characters so far, but I may be wrong. It just feels like he does go into Morning Crow and he does do that low claw, and he never did that move at all on me. That's right, that's true. Not enough hell sweeps, no electrics, maybe 1 electric, I think. Like he's not doing the other stuff, and it's like, man, why don't we program the AI to do the moves that people would be doing? He's wasting lasers. He's fire. I know the laser in a combo, you could launch somebody and fire a laser in the sky and launch him in the air, and I don't know how that hits. So I don't know what's up with that visual, but yeah, you can do a combo with that up forward laser, but that really should only be when you launch somebody in the wall and they're at a high wall splat. You should be able to laser beam them, and that counts as a high wall splat, so you should be able to laser them in and do the rest of your combo. But yeah, I don't know what's up with this game. So what else do I have for Tekken 8? Because like, again, I want to go through all of the punishment settings with all the characters. I want to get that done. I want to see their negatives and I want to start punishing it. Again, it's just like I'm still missing a lot of punishes in combat. I really am. I'm not gonna get it on my first go, but if I can at least see them, that'll help. We need to get Flowers on board of, you know, run their game. They're not running anything. They're just throwing punches. And they need to have a game plan on me. I could have done that, okay. Oh yeah, and then they should be running their plus traps on me, and they should be running their wall traps on me too. Yeah, I can't do that, I don't think. I don't even remember any of Alisa's wall trap stuff. Because I don't really use that. You hardly ever get to do that kind of stuff. I'll take a look at it, but I don't think I have any wall trap stuff. Basically, you could do a wall finisher. And then, oh my goodness, I flew away though. I wasn't supposed to fly away. Yeah, I think it was that. I could do the fly at you at the wall if I do a back 4-4 kind of thing. I've seen that one, but I don't do it because I'd rather just do the damage to you and not try to mix you up again. But yeah, I'm scrolling down to see if I had any. Oh, scroll back up then, because it just kept on scrolling down without my hit confirm floating. Unique combos, rage combos, low parry combos. I think it's time to delete that old low parry combo, the down forward, wall rise 1, 2, 3, forward 2, up forward 1. I don't think that works. It doesn't work on Kuma, it doesn't work on Bryan, so I must just get rid of it one of these days. Anything at the no wall? Guarantee hits. Floor blasts, floor breaks. I don't think I have wall tech stuff. At the wall? Oh my goodness, you can't do what you, there you go. I couldn't do that. Every time I did the thing, it did a kick, and if I try to not kick, I put him into a counter mode. Is that still viable? Is that really still viable? It's down 4. That's a mid, and then there's a low. Down back 1+2. I don't really feel that's a 50-50 anymore. I don't see that working. Right, like I'm not getting anything out of that. Maybe the down 4 1+2 again. Okay. Okay, I mean, I don't know if that's viable or not, because I never do those. Why would I? Did I do it too quick? I might have did it too quick. And is it forward 2-3? It might be. Yeah, I might be doing it too quick, but I think the way you used to get up was guaranteed, but if they get up the way they're getting up, it doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Again, there's no Alisa guide out now that, like, what works in the new season. I don't think these work anymore. Maybe that low will work, but not the mid anymore. There's no tech at the wall that's probably gonna work anymore. Again, there used to be the you hit them. Oh, it's that one. It was that one. That used to be guaranteed, and I think it's still somewhat viable, but it's not like what people do at the wall with their characters. If it's like a 50-50, it's a mid or a low, and if you guess wrong, you're getting wall splatted again and again. And it's just like, oh man, like, you don't want any part of that. And maybe that's where it's going wrong, is when you ground technique, crouch block. Yeah, he didn't crouch block, see? He's not crouching. So he's not crouching. He needs to... Yeah, I don't want him to do that. Again, I don't think that's gonna work. Anyway, I don't remember any of this stuff. I've only been running my normal Alisa game on people. You know, some good pokes. I can't believe that's... You're not blocking anything, right? I'm so used for them blocking everything. -13. It's not bad, but I shouldn't be putting myself losing turns like that. Anyway, -37's really bad. -19, but I'm getting floated always. I don't know. I would love to talk to a main Alisa that's gone and labbed everything and knows everything, and I could just be like, oh cool, I could, yeah, that works. Because yeah, I don't know if I could go through it with my character either, everything again. I've already gone through season 1 stuff and put it in this whole guide for my character. But I think season 2 got rid of it all, right? I think so. Because I would love to like scare people at the wall, but I don't think I have anything scary at the wall. And I really can't, like, I know I can. This is force tripped, and that's a force trip. But like, I'm putting myself I'm putting myself in risk. That's about the only safe one. That's death to me. So like, I don't have any like these other lows that will destroy you that other characters have. And again, if Alisa is supposed to just be poking, everything's been nerfed now. I'm not like doing anything incredible anymore. My chip damage is shot to pieces. I used to be able to do so much damage with that. So yeah, like I don't know. I'll keep learning the characters. Hopefully I get to see them and they kind of work out, and then I learn the matchup against them when they're doing their proper moves on me and not just random punches and kicks. And then I could finally do the I have it written down somewheres. Okay, maybe I don't have it written down. Oh, the lows. Okay, after I learn the matchup, we gotta learn lows. And then we gotta learn how to break grabs. And then after we get all of that, eventually we go into advanced course and we start learning how to sidestep and sidewalk. Yeah, and we're nowhere near there. We're nowhere near ready for any of that. We're not. But at least if I could learn the matchup knowledge first, and at least know what people can do, at least know the main moves that they're gonna use, then that'll help. And then eventually we can start seeing their lows and knowing that, you know, on a floor break stage, like they can do this, this, and this, and it's gonna be a floor break, so you should be cautious about that instead of not even knowing that it's a threat. Right? It would be good to know those things instead of not knowing at all. And then, yeah, we gotta start learning how to block lows better, because our reaction to lows are way too slow. There's 26 or more startup frames. Snake edges are 30 something, and I still don't see them, because I'm just blocking mids and I'm seeing what else you're doing. So there's these big slow. Okay, that one's 21 startup frames. It's a little bit faster now, but the other ones are really slow, and it's just like, man, I wonder if I would low block that one. It's 27 frames is seeable, but I wonder if I'd block it or not. Don't know. So I gotta learn to do that. Then the grabs is gonna be a pain. I'm not gonna enjoy learning how to break grabs. I'm gonna get destroyed by that. I've never done it, so it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad show. And then we take all of that online at some point. Yeah, we gotta go online and start fighting again. Again, I know with season 3 we'll delete all of season 2 stuff, and season 4 we'll delete all of season 3 stuff, but like, yeah, eventually we should go online and play with our, you know, play with the moves that we've learned and see where that gets us. Yeah, grabs are rough. Again, you're supposed to watch the arms. That was a 1 break. That was a 2 break. Oh, that's not the same. Do I even have do I have a normal one, or I don't even think I have a normal 1+2. I have a normal one? Nope. And nope. No, I don't have a normal 1+2 grab. One where you're just standing up. Yeah, like his is a normal one, so you could get to see the left arm come out, the right arm come out, and both arms come out. Again, my Alisa doesn't even have that. I don't have 2 arms coming out. There's 2 arms, but when I'm crouching, all you need to do is 1+2. Because it's always going to be 1+. There's no trick to my grabs. I do not have a grab game. And I don't know if I want one, but yeah, you can at least see these grabs coming out as what they are, and there's no homing trails for the 1+2s. This one's so unique, you know to hit 1+2 as well. Right? That one's so unique, you know it's 1+2. So I don't grab because my character doesn't have it. Yeah, it's no need to even think about grabs, but they exist in this game, and I'm gonna get destroyed by any grab character and anybody who uses grabs in their game. Yeah, anyone who uses any grabs, I don't know what to do. Oh, anyway, I've at least chatted to a point where I think I could stop. So I think I will. I can't do another hour of this. That's literally 3 hours of training. And it's not like I'm having a blast. I'm here to learn. Learning is not usually that exciting, so I'm just here to learn. And 3 hours seems to be my limit that my body goes, yeah, I'm done. Brain's tired. Body's like, no, no more. I do want to try one thing. Can she block a mid in her lib stance?
Get ready for the next battle.
Was that lib? She was backtracking the whole time? Can she not block at all when with a mid? That's so I feel like Azucena has to be able to block. I know the lows and the highs are auto parries, but to not be able to block at all? That seems unfair.
Get ready for the next battle.
So can I lib punch? Yes, okay. You cannot block any mids? I was blocking the whole time. So Azucena going into this Libitor sense or whatever it is, if you do any lows or highs, you're gonna get destroyed because she's just gonna counter automatically. She doesn't have to do anything. It's an auto counter built into the move. But the whole point is to... Whoops. How slow is that? I mean, I'm getting... Alisa's getting blown up by every single move. How slow is this? It's a 16 frame thing. I'm +3. I don't know, but she... It's good to know that she's gonna keep doing things. And I'm never gonna throw a mid, but I'm gonna throw something faster than that. But you can't block a mid in this mode. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I can block that. But I can't block that, so it's, yeah, this mode does not have a mid block. You cannot block at all. But it'll block all lows and all highs automatically for you, but not mids. You will get hurt. So strange, so strange. Good to know, though. I wrote that down when I was playing Azucena. I just never got around to it. Okay. We gotta go back. No, not yet. I gotta... That's fine. That does not need to be on. That's fine. So, we have my settings. Player settings. Oh no, it's not. Player settings is for that one. Yeah, this should be better. This is supposed to be better. I had it on standard. And it's just like we're skipping around too much. This should still reduce the skipping, even if Flowers is on a whole nother ocean away from me. I'm gonna put it back on Prioritized Fluidity, because it's supposed to be better. I don't know if it is. If fluidity is bad again, though, I'll just put it back on normal and leave it be. But there you go. I'm gonna leave my player option setting because I do want to turn my settings back on to normal again. Instead of when I click on practice mode, I gotta select everything again, which is nice for training, but I want it to go back to normal after all of that. How long have I been playing this? 143 now, 40. Again, it's gonna be added a little bit more time, but it's okay. So Devil Jin's fun. I'm gonna say Devil Jin's fun. I mean, I was enjoying Bryan too, but yeah, like the flying stuff and the rest of the stuff, it's fun. And again, the electrics are so cool, but I can't do them. But like all these characters seem strong to me. To me, all of them are strong. We need to get many years of practice before I can just start saying, yeah, they're low tier and there's nothing you can do about it. But with all the 50-50s going on in this game, to me, that seems strong in itself. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get how people are weaker and low tier. Not in my world, anyway. Eventually, maybe eventually I'll be able to see it, but not now. Either way, I feel like I had a dream about Tekken 8, but that was days ago, by the way, and I didn't write it down because it was just a dream about Tekken 8, and I don't remember what it was about. Was I fighting online? Yeah, I don't know what it was. Anyway, Many decades, yes. It would. Most people who's been playing Tekken now has been playing Tekken for 10 years or more. And they have years and years of experience. And when you watch these people play, you're gonna be like, man, that's incredible what they're doing. Again, if you don't know what's going on, like me, when I was watching Tekken 7, I didn't know what was going on. I was wondering why they always just danced around the stage and no buttons was pressed for an hour. And then the time ran out and I'm like, well, that was boring. I didn't realize that there was like a 13 frame counter hit launcher. And like pushing anything would be death in Tekken 7. Right? But like now it's a little bit more action and people are just going after each other now in Tekken 7, so Tekken 8, so it's way more fun now to watch. But to then learn about these frames and learn about how complicated it is to taunt jet upper, which I've tried over and over and I can't do it. And yet there's people going online in tournaments and they're just taunt jet uppering, cancel to a taunt jet, cancel to a taunt jet, and then fire it off, and it's just incredible to see what people can do, right? So that's the fun stuff that I get to see, and now that I'm learning more of this game and seeing the practice and the training pay off for these people, it's that's exciting. Where do you see Tekken Dream? Anyway, for me though, I'm not here to go online and fight in tournaments. I'm really not. I would rather just get better at this game, because staying as this silly little beginner that don't know any other character but my own is not getting me anywheres. And just because I know my character so well that I've won all the matches that I fought that were fair and not robots. It doesn't feel right to win just because I know my character so well. While people are still learning their character, I have my character on lockdown. And it's just like, I got it. I know what she can do. I know exactly what I want to do here. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather learn more. Let me learn more. The more I learn, the more fun I have. So I think learning would be the way to go. But yeah, there you go. I know I'm doing the punishment training correctly. Going fighting against flowers, I'm not doing anything correct there. we gotta get a way better system for flowers. And again, if flowers can't do it, it's fine. But I need to be able to fight somebody who's like, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I run. And it's just like, man, I'm getting blown up here. Like this is what Bryan's like to fight against, right? That's a complete lockdown for me. I'm shut down, and then if I try to push a button, it's just like, okay, now I'm dead. Wow, cool. That's Bryan. All of the moves that Flowers was doing, they were always in negative. So I'm like, if I was allowed to punch Flowers here, it would be my turn constantly. So I don't know where they were going, but they should have been firing off way more plus frame moves and then doing their move, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't move after this, okay. And the Bryan checks is the down forward 1 or the up forward 2s. Those are the Bryan checks. And again, the long range stuff and the incinerator, which Flowers I don't think ever done once. Incinerator is a main Bryan move that Flowers didn't do. It's like there's too many things that I know what the characters can do, and I need to see what happens when they hit me and what I'm supposed to do, and I'm not getting that knowledge that I know already exists. Yeah, getting hit with 5 different strings that I've never seen Bryan do ever is, I'm not learning anything. I know I'm not. That's not what I need to learn. Those moves eventually get deleted out of the list, right? And my list will eventually shrink too. I gave you my full guide of like all the punches and all the mids and then all the armors and then all the lows and then all the grabs and then, you know what I mean? I got everything. And eventually you just start getting rid of those things. Bryan would never do that 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4, which puts him in the negative whatever. That's not a move that Bryan would do. So I know eventually I would be deleting that. Right? But right now I just want to see it all. And then see all of the moves that can be viable and used. There's a reason why sometimes that triple hit kick shows up, because the last one's a counter hit launch move as well, and that's why it's there. So there's moves there for a reason. And I think I went and watched, like, this is how you play these characters, and the people who are teaching are those who show up to tournaments and have and know their character. So that's why I've just put their moves in, and then I added some of the strings, and then I added some of the grabs, because I just wanted to see what else can they do. So yeah, it's a complete guide with the extra stuff so I could learn. Anyway, fingers crossed that everything that I'm learning here is sinking in. Yeah, and again, like, the whole point is to go fight online and not be completely lost and bamboozled by I don't know what this character's doing. I don't want to experience that again, so fingers crossed that this is working. Because this is the only way I can learn, so if I'm not learning this way, then that means I don't learn anything. And that can't be right! So yeah, but we got after this practice, we gotta take it into real combat, and that's when we also learn by taking it to a real battle. You can sit in training mode all day and learn your combo, but in a real combat, you're gonna drop that combo because your nerves and all of that. I've already noticed that in Tekken 7. So once you get out of that though, and you just, I don't know, I don't really drop the combos that much online now, unless months go by and then I play. Yeah, that happened a lot too in early Tekken 8. Goodness. Anyway, I chatted enough. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, I don't know what's tomorrow. I really could do a short PS5 game. The pretty looking photo visual game. That one looks really nice, and I could just beat it within an episode, maximum 2. I could uninstall that one. I could do any of the games I mentioned before. I could do any of my Sega games. Yeah, anything is possible for tomorrow. I just don't know what I'm gonna do, but at least I got the Tekken 8 done. Yeah. Or what I was doing was chewing the fat pants for the last 24 minutes. I was just chewing the fat. Do you know what that one means? So, there's so many weird sayings in this world, man. There's so much to learn. This world is vast with all the knowledge you can learn. Either way, with that, let's call this an episode here. Pants could learn what that new it's an old saying. It's gotta be an old saying. Yeah, let's just call this an episode. So, you'll say yes, but you have no idea what chewing the fat is, huh? Anyway, thanks Heavenlies for shopping, watching, and seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons you do by now. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.